Hey guys, this is JSer. How's everything going? In this video, I'm going to take a look at 1464, a easy one. Maximum product of two elements in an array. We're given an array of integers. I will choose two different indices, I and j, that of the array. Return the maximum, this. Well, actually, -1 doesn't matter because they are all, wait a minute, the numbers are bigger than 1, so it all be positive, so it doesn't matter. It's the same actually with the product of the two elements. There's no need to subtract with 1. So the problem becomes that we just need to choose two top two, right? We need to get the top two largest numbers. So how can we do that? Well, we just get, say, top 2 with initialize with infinity, right? This is the usual trick I'm doing. And then we just loop through the array and update this to the top 2. Okay, for num. If num is bigger than the larger one, the larger one should be put at the index 0. So if it is bigger or equal to it, top to 0, we update it to 1 equals top to 0, and then top to 0 equals to num. If it is smaller than it, but it's bigger than the second one, else if num is bigger than top to 1, we update top to 1, right? And then if it is smaller than the second one, there's no need to put it into the array, so we ignore it. And at last, we just return top to 0 minus 1 times top to 1 minus 1. So this is the top two numbers we get. I think this should do. It's very simple, I think. Cool. Submit. Well, we're accepted. It's very simple. But actually, this is a special case of the two elements, right? If we're getting like 3 elements, using this plain if clause would not help anything. It's just gonna make the code verbose. So let's try to rewrite it into a more general way. Well, as we said, this is if you think if you generalize the 2 into a different like k, you will see that this is a top k question. Get the top big k largest element in the array, right? So our solution is what? It should be priority queue, right? So okay, this is a priority queue. But no, don't worry, I have another video explaining how we can implement the priority queue in JavaScript. Please search on my channel. I won't do it here. So you can just tell the interviewer that suppose we can use priority queue directly. So okay, here is priority queue, and then what we're gonna do is, okay, we rather than using an array and do the comparing by ourselves, we were creating a priority queue. So priority queue, no, I'm sorry, new, what the class is priority queue. Okay, new priority queue. When we are inserting a new number, the smaller one should be gone, so it should be ascending order. So right, creating a new priority queue like this, top 2, okay, and then we just for let num of nums top 2 at num, right? And then if top 2 size is bigger than 2, we remove the smallest one. So we pull. Cool. And then we get, at last, we will get 2 elements in the priority queue. So we get it. So const top, okay, let the product equals 1 while top 2 size is bigger than 0. We const num, okay, we just say product times by top 2 poll. We just multiply all the elements left in the priority queue and return the product. Oh, I'm sorry, it should be -1. So this is a general form of this problem, I think. Let's try. Top size is not function. size. We use getter. I'm sorry, the getter. So it should be yes. Cool. So we are also doing good in this case. Let's try to analyze our time and space complexity. For time here, we just loop through all the elements, right? So it's linear time, of course. Space, we use 2 elements. Yeah, here. So O2 is constant, okay? For the product queue, it's the same basically. Constructing doesn't cost any time. For this, we use linear time. But the add and pull is not. Add pull actually it should be log k, which is 2. So it's actually 2. And we add and pull, so 2 times this. And this will be also the O2 log 2. Okay. So if the n is like 2 is like the k is something between the half of n or something is very larger than 2 but smaller than n, this general form will help because it will improve the linear time. Okay, so the solution here is actually is still linear time but in another format. Space, well, it's the same. 2 constant. Okay, so that's 2 approaches to this problem. With the one a special case, with 2 we can write the if by ourselves. But if like it's not 2, like 20, this if is not gonna work. For that we could use a product queue, and yeah, it will help our just make things concise. Okay, so okay, that's all for this one. Hope it helps. See you next time. Bye bye.